Hello beautiful people, I hope you are all happy and healthy. This time I would like to share with you my experience using Nikon all-manual and modern lenses adapted to the Fuji XH1. And I do it for two reasons. One, to demonstrate that manual focusing is very effective when combining focus picking and focus checking, and to highlight my reasons for choosing all-manual lenses over newer versions without aperture rings. So let me keep it short and simple. After making the transition to the Fuji mirrorless system, I only invested in a so-called dummy adapter, a well-built metal piece from K&F Concept that allowed me to combine this highly regarded camera with all the premium lenses I already had, which I bought brand new. 20, 30, 35, 50, 85. So there was no need for me to invest in Fujinon lenses, which are very good and very expensive. You may have already noticed that most of the current average plastic lenses filled with electronics and expensive optical formulas have a lifespan of 10 years, according to the manufacturer's standards. So if they fail to operate on my Nikon cameras, I can only use them in manual mode. But after buying my Fuji, I have come across a few old lenses like the Nifty 50 mounted on the camera now, which is far more affordable than any modern lens currently on the market. And from there, I saw the opportunity to spend less money with good vintage glass. Only to reiterate how long-lasting these old lenses are compared to the modern plastic versions, this Nikkor 135 2.8 non-AI with a simple 4 elements formula was made around 1975. And this Nikkor 50 1.4 non-AI hit the market around 1972. Both of them are built only of metal and glass and still produce very good images. When mounting this vintage glass on this beautiful camera, all goes manual, and one of the many features is the focus picking and what I call zoom focusing, allowing me to craft my shots and making sure the focus is properly set by using the two views on the zoom focusing. This camera has another focusing feature called digital split image, which emulates the focusing method of film cameras by splitting the center of the image and aligning it only when it is in focus. But personally, I go only for focus picking in any of the three colors offered: red, yellow, and blue. Of course, these same focusing features can be used on newer lenses by setting them to manual focus. However, there is a limitation when using them with this adapter. Let me show you. If I mount a modern prime lens with a maximum aperture of 1.4, the lens minimum aperture will be f16. As this adapter has only 7 clicks for aperture, in full stops, this means the lens will only open from f16 to f2. Now this is not a problem for me, as I usually shoot between f2 and f4 and occasionally at f5.6. Now this adapter can be declicked. However, I will not do it for one simple reason. As there is no communication between the lens and the camera, having full stops makes it easier and more professional when providing the EXIF data on the final file. This is the main purpose for me to mount all manual lenses on my XH1 to open them as wide as the lens allows me simply by rotating its own aperture ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And to conclude, allow me to quote Joe McNally, one of my favorite contemporary photographers. Be nimble. All the new gear allows you to do that. It is up to us to use all this new tech in creative ways. So if you already have an X-mount camera or would like to buy a used one, try something different for your shots, something affordable and that has survived the test of time. Adapt an all-manual lens to your XH1 and have fun. I hope this video was useful to you.